Hey TDA, and welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. At the end of the last episode, I should say, the Hakonish over here actually declared war on us, and we were not ready. I mean, we were sort of ready, but at least we were preparing for war, but we weren't quite there just yet. No, I do not want to send my fleets all over the place. So let's see if the fleets are actually doing what they're supposed to do. So we have this invasion fleet over here. Um, we should probably load some more troops. You are also going to load some more troops. You are doing what? So this is the Nerval defense system. Um, where's Nerval? It's over here. So let's just make sure that you are actually doing what you're supposed to do. And you are going to be guarding this. And then the other Lune defense. Where are you? You are probably anywhere except for where you need to be. Yep. Pretty much on the opposite side of the universe. That's not necessarily something that went wrong. It's just that we didn't actually get a chance to move there yet. So the Faltier defense fleet, where are you? You are actually at Faltier. Wow. Good job. Go upgrade. The Hunugar Defense Force, did I? Yeah, I actually just sent you to defense, so that should be fine. Who else? Who else? The invasion fleet, sure. What's the... Okay, and the attack fleet is going to help defend on this side, because I think, well, we have a fleet incoming here, actually. So really, oh, it's not a fleet. I mean, it's one vessel. A very minor strength, so that should not be an issue. Yeah, we actually had a breakthrough, so that's good. We are going to have yeah, sure, we can trade with you guys, that's fine. Are we already building a spaceport over here? We are. We actually have a spaceport over here. Let's build some ships over here so we can defend, shall we? Some more can't be a bad thing. We can now... Let's actually upgrade our explorer ships. This is not the upgrade screen. There we go. Ship designs. All types, state ships. Where are you? Exploration ships, upgrades. Save and exit. I'm sure that went just fine. Let me double check. Yeah, so we have the advanced module in there now, and that is just fine. So all our exploration ships should now start to upgrade into stuff that can actually do their job. Okay. Where's their fleet going? They're going over here. Okay, so this is actually a sizable fleet. So where is our fleet? We have our first attack fleet warping in. They should be able to take care of that just fine. Where's the actual defense force? Pretty much everywhere except for where it needs to go. Yeah, that'll take a while to get in position. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, it is a bad thing, but we can handle it. We can handle it. I'm sure we can handle it, right? You want to trade? That's fine. We actually found some maps, and we found an admiral. Really? Okay. You just happened to find an admiral somewhere in the wreckage. That's yeah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Where is that? Arga tractor. Let's not colonize anything new until we actually develop some of the colonies. Oh, that's actually a lot of maps that we're getting now. Could be worse, could be worse. Yeah, all these fleets are just attacking ships. I mean, I don't really care. I think. These guys are a problem though. Where is our first attack fleet? I mean, this is the bulk of my force, right? The The problem is having half a fleet warp in on whatever this is. I mean, I don't think this fleet is particularly strong. If I zoom out, can I check the size of this fleet? Just, yeah, seems okay. The rest is incoming as well. We have some new escorts coming up. I think we're doing fine. We actually found some new shields as well. Yeah, they're attacking, they're attacking. To be honest, I don't really care if they're attacking my ships. I have no idea if you can turn off the lesser important attack messages, because it's kind of spammy. And you don't really have to care about every single ship being attacked. I wish you could turn it off somewhere. How are we doing? They actually destroyed a base of mine. Well, that's not good. Not entirely sure which base they destroyed. Might actually have been the base at this planet. But it's actually this one. So my fleet is here. This is the first attack fleet, right? Go and kill that frigate while it's there. There we go. Is that the actual defense force? Yes, it is. Nice. Meanwhile, maybe we should build a new station over here so we can actually refuel and stuff like that. It'll be nice. What's this? This is a pirate. Yeah, you get out of there. Where are you going? Why are you over there? Refueling? Oh, you're refueling, that's fine. I guess. But still, guys, so why are you not attacking? I mean, there's the enemy right over there. Frigate is disabled. Kill it. Yeah, those bases count like a lot in terms of actual points for victory. But we can probably predict if history occurred. What's that? There's... Seems like an important event, but it doesn't tell me anything about it. Well, in that case, nothing I can really do about that, is there? How is my invasion fleet doing? Really well. Okay, so what we're actually going to do is you are going to go and refuel over here, just in case. And you as well. You can refuel over here. Where's our Faltier fleet? There we go. You go retrofit while you're at it. And we're actually going to just turn this fleet into a hostile fleet and attack. I think counterattack this colony over here. We seem to be holding off the enemy just fine for the moment. Why do I have so much score? Because they capture some of my ships? I mean, I guess. Where is this? What is this fleet doing? So it seems to say the majority is over. Actually, the majority is over there. So that's fine. So how about you go and smash these guys? So let's say that one. They offer to end the war. No, we're not ending the war now. I mean, you started this. I'm gonna take out your pretty ship. Because that's the plan. It's trying to jump. Whoop, nope. Hyperdrive line. Seems to be you. Go and attack that one as well. There we go. And then go back to defending. We can probably set you to defend now. Where's this fleet? Are you actually where you're supposed to be? Yes, you are. Good. Then we can set you to defense. And this one is doing what it's supposed to do. It's good. Hey, a record center! We have discovered the record center, ancient ruins from a lost civilization at the marshy swamp planet Argator in the blah 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 system. Should we investigate? Of course we should. In the records we have made a curious discovery. Our exploration of what remains of this planet makes it clear that this was a likely ancient Hakonish stronghold. Well, maybe one of those we blew up. Perhaps even their homeworld. Now it all lies in ruins, or almost all. We have uncovered powerful ancient technology. Reaching this world was not easy, but it was well worth the effort. Lots of bonuses. We can acquire these bonuses by building a research station here. That sounds good. That's it. Where is it? So this planet, that's awesome. It's actually in the middle of our system. Okay. But it said they had huge research bonuses, right? Why is it not showing up? Actually, it is showing up. It's this one. Cannot afford to build. No, we are pretty much broke. I guess war will do that, and having tons of colonies will do that. But, hopefully we'll be fine. We'll be fine, I hope. Interesting. We have all kinds of new research being unlocked. That's cool. That is definitely something we'll have to explore once we get a moment to wrap our heads around what we're doing. Because right now, we are going to send our Falter Defense Force to be not so defending. We are actually going to attack. And you are going to attack this space station. Attack. And these two are just going to not prepare an attack, just attack. And the thing is, if you say prepare an attack, it's going to make sure it's refueling and things like that, and that really can mess up what you actually want to do. So we found some more races. There's a lot of them around now. A non-aggression pact, that sounds fine. Let's make some more mining stations, that sounds fine. Research stations are also very cool. How are we doing in terms of defense over here? I think we're doing fine. They're actually winning the war by the looks of it. What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh, you're actually going to refuel over there. That's fine. As long as you're defending, that's just fine. Okay, let's see if we can take out some stuff here. We need to get the score in our favor, to be honest. But I don't think that should be a problem with the fleet we have warping in now. In the meanwhile, we're actually also going to invade the planet. Now, they did strengthen it a little bit. How are we doing in terms of... Let's see. Defense from 3,000. Maybe. Let's pause for a moment. Let's hold off on attacking just yet. We need fleets. There we go. I think we now have those. That's really cool as well. Okay, we are researching all kinds of stuff. Do we have... Yeah, so we now have air superiority. So what we could do is have this blockade at least. Maybe even bombard. Not entirely sure if I want to bombard. Typically people don't like it, and I also want to use this planet. So let's blockade. And then let's take the 2 invasion fleets. And let's attack. And attack. And if we check the strength now, it's 2600. We have way more than that, so hopefully that should be fine. You are actually coming over here to retrofit. We have predictive history occurring somewhere else. Interesting. We are invading. Let's see how that war is going. Oh, definitely in our favor. We have an armored breakthrough. We have a space control. We should have no problems winning this. The Xanax are actually fighting the Rhaenatians, so that's interesting as well. You guys go fight each other while I conquer this awesome planet over here. That shouldn't take too long, I think. And yeah, I think this entire part of the galaxy should be ours as soon as we conquer this. Not entirely sure how that works actually, considering there's also a lot of mining stations and stuff like that from them in here, but we'll find out soon enough, I suppose. Now these guys are just flying back and forth and not doing anything. They destroyed troops, so they get a lot of bonus from that. Didn't I destroy troops? Oh, it's actually plus. Yeah, we can end the war after I take your planet, don't worry. An enormous sandstorm. That's not good. Go conquer, go conquer. And then we can end the war. It's interesting that they wanted to end the war just while I was attacking. Which fleet is this? It's actually the 2nd invasion fleet, so we actually did it all with 1. Yay, we have now invaded that colony. We now have a pretty nice colony, honestly. And all this territory became ours. We actually found some technology as well. Enhanced Commerce Center. Interesting. Our economy is in the toilet, to say the least. Which is probably not helped by the fact that we just conquered another colony. Yep. That's very angry at us. But yeah. Why is this one so bad? If it's a population less than 100 million, nope. If its suitability is very low, I don't think that's the case, right? No, it's 53 quality. Unassimilated population, nope. Above 50% of maximum. Nope. So why exactly? I have no idea why we're having to pay so much for support over here. I honestly don't know. Is it because it's so far away? I don't think so. Colonies cost money to support as they grow the tax revenue, blah 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 blah. Small undeveloped. Maybe it's undeveloped. Although it is at 47%. That seems pretty nice, right? Okay, this one is way... Okay. Well, maybe it's not that well developed just yet. But okay. We'll just have to deal with that, I suppose. As you can see, the other planet that we conquered before is actually now turning a profit. So even though we're still way in the process of assimilating. So as soon as we assimilate them some more, we should be fine. Did we actually get all the space stations here? Let me see. Let me talk to these guys and see if we can actually end the war. Over the war. Actually, negotiate a deal. I just proposed to end the war. It's not necessarily going to work in our favor. Now there's a lot of stations over here that we kind of want. And you can see the value of them attached to that, so. Did we actually just get all the mining stations in that area around us? Let me check, double check. Before I start negotiating it about something I already own. Why is there a mining station from another empire in my system? That's interesting. How about this one? So apparently we already got all of these mining stations now, so that's... well, that's cool. Then all we need to do is talk to them. I'm actually fine with ending the war. I mean, the first thing we wanted to get is this colony. We got it now. And then the next time we declare war on them, we can actually just go for the kill. But we do want to reorganize our fleets a little bit before we do that, because this was not ideal at all. So, let's talk to the Action Empire. Let's speak with them. Let's negotiate a deal. They will likely accept that. I'm sure they will. But I want to negotiate about some of the mining stations. We can give them their admiral back. We can tell them about... we can have them contact people. Interesting. How much money do we have? Well, we actually don't have that much money at the moment. Or okay. Let's do it like this. I'm not entirely sure what we're buying now, but that should be just fine. We actually got some mining stations out of that deal, and don't forget we got the colony that we wanted, and now we really need to work on our finances a little bit, and that also means that we definitely do not want to colonize anything else, because that's just going to be a disaster. All right. Speaking of disasters, you go and defend for a moment. I don't really care where you defend, as long as you defend, and you can retrofit. You are... yes, your station is fine. Your station is fine as well. Another first contact. Defense force. What are you doing? You are moving around. That's fine. You can go back to being a defense force, an actual defense force now. And actually, we are probably going to have to move you. So you don't need to defend this, considering it's in the middle of our empire. So you can probably have this as your home base now. Which means we will now call you the... Fendar? Yep. We will call you the Fendar Defense Force. So we actually know what you were supposed to do. Speaking of Fendar, do you have... no, you do not have one of those yet. So now we can have a space station over here, so we can actually upgrade there as well. And you go on automatic for a moment. We had you set at Kirky, right? You go retrofit as well. Oh, you're so nice to offer us protection. No thanks. More pirates, just what we need. We still have this pirate system, this pirate base in the middle of ours. But actually, what happened to the other bases? That's interesting. Weren't there 3 of those things? Or can we only just see one now? Not entirely sure. We can probably deal with that now, honestly. Now we have better fleets, but we want to reorganize a little bit before we do that. You go and go into defensive mode as well. Retrofit. Yep, you actually didn't get a chance to retrofit either. And while you do that, we can collect some troops and stuff like that as well. Oh wow, you really want to colonize something, don't you? Let's see, what are our expenses like? They are horrible, that's for sure. Most of it is actually going to ship and base management. A lot of it's going to troop management, and then some of it to facility management. But still, I actually think this will not be a problem. I mean, we're getting a lot of money from the civilian economy at the moment. And why do I think it's not going to be a problem? Well, because planets like this are currently costing us 13k, so that's almost a third of our deficit. But the only reason that's costing us so much is that we are still assimilating these guys. Same for this planet. We are encountering more and more pirates, yay. What was this planet called? It's this one. Okay, so this one is actually already at a 2k profit now. And as you can see, we're only halfway through assimilating these guys. So once we get everyone assimilated from all the colonies that we conquered, I think we should be fine. Actually interesting to see revenue. How bad is it over here? Oh, we actually don't need to... They are really happy. Okay, so this small colony that we conquered, well, we probably assimilated them really quickly already. Yeah, assimilation 100%. So because it's just a small colony, it's relatively easy to get them on your side, which makes sense, I suppose. All right, so we did a pretty effective counter-strike there and got one more colony before okay, did we just got a free colony? Not entirely sure how happy I am with a random colony over here, especially considering if random colonies are going to join me, that might mean that these guys are going to attack me anytime soon. Well, these guys are fighting each other. That's interesting. They declared war on each other. I knew that, but there's a lot of enemy ships in this system. Do I want this colony? Can I give it away? I mean, it's costing me a lot of money. But then again, free colony. I'm Dutch. I like free stuff. Well, I'm not sure this qualifies as free at the moment, but yeah. Okay, so we are probably have to go through a little bit of a boring patch where we are kind of just staring at our screen, waiting for colonies to develop, waiting for ships to retrofit, basically waiting for things to happen. So I'm just going to end the episode here, and then at the start of the next episode, we should be in a place where hopefully we fixed our economy, retrofitted all our ships and stuff like that. We actually got a lot of research along the way as well, so we might actually have to upgrade some of our ships once again. But yeah, while we do that, I don't think it's necessarily interesting to watch all of that just happening. Although, to be honest, just watching all these ships fly around is really fun as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, guys, and I will catch you in the next one.